Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Man, I am still not used to how much faster this loads on the Switch too. Today, I really don't know what much to ramble about, but I'm sure I'll find something. Cashew, nice to see you. Let's talk. Let's make today our best day ever. Definitely try it. I try every day. I don't always succeed, but I try every day. And, you know, that's really all that matters, is that you try. And that's all anyone can ever ask of you, is that you try. Like, there's no shame in failing. The only shame is not trying. Like, if you're so afraid of failing that you just refuse to try, then, like, why? Why be that afraid of failing? You're not gonna learn how to actually do it if you don't fail. You know? But, yeah, enough of that stuff. Man, I just haven't really done anything today. That's the problem. I mean, I suppose I can talk about my workout for today. I'm 90% certain that Chloe is trying to kill me. Literally today was a 25-minute intense cardio workout, followed by a 10-minute intense abs workout. That's a lot. Like, you know, I've been doing pretty good. I was going in today feeling pretty confident. Because I've been doing pretty good. You know, with the 20-minute, 10-minute exercises. Or some days it would be 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Like, you know, I was doing pretty good, feeling pretty confident. A few of my bones feel a little sore, which is weird that I can tell it's the bone, but, you know. It is, I can basically tell it's the bone that's a little sore, but that's fine. I was just careful with them. And, you know, going in today, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll probably nail this, because I've been getting better and better every day. I thought I was gonna die. Steven, make yourself comfy, boy. Let's chat. I caught an adorable goldfish that I decided to take home as a pet. He looked kind of lonely to me, swimming around his little glass fish bowl, blah. I felt sorry for him, so the next day I returned him to his river home. Aww. That is fair. Though, I suppose, if you caught it from the river, you're not causing any harm by putting it back in the same river you caught it from. But if you have a pet goldfish, please do not release it into the wild. They are destructive. Oh, it's Steven. Oh, it's Flurry. Glad to see you. What's the latest? Let's make today our best day ever. I'm working on it. Yeah, like, don't release goldfish into the wild. You will cause damage to the local ecosystem at minimum. Like, they are not... They're not great to release into the wild because not many things eat them. They eat a lot of things, and they will muscle other fish out of their environments. Because, like, that goldfish, while you have it, yeah, it's probably pretty small. Goldfish can get pretty big if they have ample food. Like, and that's not to say, for anyone watching this, I'm not saying you're starving your goldfish. Goldfish will just eat and eat and eat and eat when given the chance. It's not that they're hungry, it's just how they are. So don't worry, don't feel bad if you have a goldfish. Like, you're not mistreating it in any way. I just want to make that perfectly clear to people. But, yeah. They are destructive in nature. Cool green, I like running into you. Let's talk. My second time running into you today. First was in your dream. It was your dream, Simon, not mine, and I wasn't actually there. Don't know how many times we have to be through this, but you weren't in my dreams, and you don't want to be. I actually ended up oversleeping today by a fair bit. That's why I decided, I'll just do an afternoon, well, evening episode. I mean, I like doing evening episodes, so it works out. But... Hey, Snake. Yo, Steven. Does your jog route go through here, Colonel? One chat. Told him I wanted to look ripped. Just gave me a bunch of torn up clothes, Colonel. I mean, I think they misunderstood you. That might be it. You got an elegant dress. You got the sweet dress, too. I can have an egghead. I can be an egghead. Oh, this dress has little wings on it. I didn't even notice. I kind of like the purple one, though. What about the elegant dress? I do like how it sways. I love the little clothes physics. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. And then... I kinda wish there was like a purple in these, but these work. There is purple socks, but those are a little too dark, but they do kind of still work. I'll go with this. Full outfit change. I'm about to change again anyway. I don't know why I'm doing this, but... I'm doing it anyway. Hey, Sabes. Steven, I just wanted to say thank you for always being there to help Label. She talks about you all the time, you know. She says the outfits you pick out are always super inspiring. She runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. That's so much for all three of us. Thank you from the root of my quills. You're very welcome. I also just want to say again, if someone's like, man, you wear dresses like all the time, it's like, can you blame me? There are no clothes for guys in this game. There just isn't. There's two pairs of wearable pants. Steven, how are you, Snorty? What's the latest? It's their best day ever. Like, I have both of them. I could use them. Oh, jeez, I'm still tired. But, like, then I would just be trading out shirts, and there's not a huge amount of good-looking shirts either. So, you know. Those were dresses. You can't stop me. But, yeah, I definitely overslept today. Which was a bit of a problem, because I only set up, like, 6 hours of video to sleep to. I ended up sleeping for 10 hours. Those final 4 hours were very rough. What's up, Nightshade? Let's talk. Enjoying the evening, Nightshade? Me too. Nights get me hyped. I swear. Because, yeah, like... I do not sleep well when there is no sound. I can technically still sleep, but I do not sleep well at all. It is really rough. I suppose another thing I can make mention of is the current front-facing figurehead who's not actually a part of the movement of the Stop Destroying Games European Initiative. The initiative is actually Stop Destroying Games, not Stop Killing Games, but the whole movement is Stop Killing Games, so, you know, it's not been inaccurate to call it the Stop Killing Games Initiative. But Ross has been basically... The best way to put it is companies behind the scenes appear to be attempting to absolutely slander his name and claim that he's an active employee of the initiative when he's a volunteer who has not gotten paid a cent for what he's done. Which also, seeing that, tells me that Ross was right to not open for donations. Like, if he himself had been collecting donations, this complaint might have actually held some weight. And it could have destroyed the initiative. But from what it seems like, and this kind of goes for any of you who are living in the EU and care about the Stop Killing Games initiative, write your representatives. Let them know that this is happening. Let them know that it's untrue. Because basically what is happening is that this anonymous source is claiming that Ross has been paid a crap ton of money working on the initiative when he is ineligible to work, and also they never disclosed paying him because he wasn't paid. He's a volunteer. Like, that's just some basic stuff. That's them testing the waters. Now, if claims start to get worse against him, that could actually threaten the movement by basically spooking politicians, you need to make sure that your politician knows that it's bogus, you support this initiative, and change needs to happen. No way! I was totally just thinking, I wish I could talk to Steven right now. You probably weren't, but okay. Your sweet dress is so trendy. I'm not even kidding right now. You know, I can make it pop even more with a bit of pinky magic. A do-rag. No. 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 I'm not wearing a do-rag. But, yeah. You need to make sure that your representative knows that this is bogus and that they shouldn't be afraid of supporting the initiative. If anything, the fact that the industry is willing to go to such lengths to lie should be all the more reason why there needs to be regulation. The industry cannot be trusted. If they're willing to lie about something as small as this, that's easily disproven. Ah, Rambler, have you here? Maybe you can help me out with the problem. I got carried away buying some retro shades. Wasn't sure what to do with my surplus, so I thought I'd gift you what I don't need. I mean, alright. I could buy them from you. If you do whatever you want with your gift, Peanut. You could have bought them. I wouldn't have been opposed to that. And, like, this shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, like, Ubisoft has also now responded to the initiative, basically saying, like, we are going to take steps for end-of-life plans, but nothing is eternal. Technically, no. But, as I have demonstrated before, I can still play this just fine. There is nothing stopping me from popping this into my N64 and playing it until the N64 breaks, in which there's enough resources online for me to not only diagnose what is wrong with that N64, but probably fix it. Or if it's the game cart, same deal. All else fails, I have a digital version of the game too, backed up. StarCraft 64. And something to play it on. I probably shouldn't say too loudly, because someone was recently taken to court for playing on a Chinese handheld that emulated games on their YouTube channel. To be fair, I'm not playing emulated. I'm playing Switch 2. Like, Maybe start a museum. Maybe a service. And I don't tend to play emulated games for my channel. Frisk, it's my water. That is my water. No, don't. Don't you knock it down. Little gremlin. But, yeah, like, it's also convenient. This is something I didn't know about. The day the initiative passed 1 million signatures, it was announced that the game Anthem would be shutting down. Ain't that just convenient? Ain't it just convenient how the moment that initiative passed or got to the point where it will actually be brought before European Parliament, that the game Anthem was announced to be shut down? Now, that's not a very popular game, no, but that's just really convenient, don't you think? I can't be the only one that thinks that's convenient. Though, to be fair, that is something that Ross and the rest of the initiative members have said this whole time. If you don't have the ability to support your game in the long run, shut down before the initiative goes into effect. That is your option. Otherwise, you won't be able to comply with the initiative. But I can't help but feel could probably make it work. Like, I really can't help but feel that it's possible. Like, maybe I'm the crazy one here. Like, maybe I'm just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Maybe that's what's going on. But, like, given the number of games that are still perfectly playable from 20 plus years ago, fair few of which had online play, that fun fact is still possible. Like, I will forever be annoyed by that. Hey, Rambler! What are you here to see, girlfriend? Here to see you? It's so much effort not to buy everything in here, girlfriend. If I was rich, I'd be like, give me this, give me that, give me all of this. Now I can barely afford window shopping. Aw, some money? I have 24,000 bells. I'm about to have more. Like, I can give you all the bells I'm gonna have. I'm gonna sell the do-rag. I'm sorry, Pinky. I can give you 46,000 bells. So what are the turnip prices, boys? Turnip price. 78. Okay. I'm curious about something. Okay, no, it's on the same side of their hats. It's gonna be like, oh, probably how you tell them apart is the little medal on the back of their hat. No. I'm sure somebody can tell Timmy and Tommy apart. I sure can't. Like, there's so many old games that had online multiplayer that are still playable. There's a lot of old MMOs that are still playable. But, like, it's just so impossible, don't you know? Oh, it's Steven. Hello there. Stop by again to continue my fashion studies. Don't mind. Ready to help me out again? Show me a formal outfit. Try the kind of super nice clothes you'd wear at a fancy restaurant. Your cousin's graduation ceremony. Alright. Sailor shirt. It's not really formal. Okay. Let's get changed in the middle of town. Yeah, that's not really formal. I'm gonna put this on. The duvet on. Actually, no. We're gonna go noble. And then I could go corduroy. But I could also go with these. These probably aren't very formal, though. The corduroy probably are, but these look better, so I'll go with this. Now I need a nice formal hat. Nice formal hat. Now, I want the small silk hat. No, I've done that before. I could simply go hatless, but flashy hairpin's also pretty nice. Okay, keep the glasses. I'm going to keep glasses on, but I think I'll go with these, because these are classier glasses. Get some everyday socks going on. Business shoes? Or wingtips? Or winkle pickers? I think I like the wingtips. Yeah. Shovel away. I have changed. Oh, I see you've changed. Do you mind if I looked over your outfit? Yep, go right ahead. Okay, let's see it then. I see. Amazing. I've never seen an outfit so perfectly coordinated. The individual piece of clothes builds on the formal theme I was looking for. It comes together in fashion perfection. Your taste is impeccable. I'm so impressed. Thank you for putting it together for me. Now, be on the lookout for a gift. I'm sending it to your home. It's just, I appreciate you so much. Don't forget the tailor's tickets are to be used at the tailor shop, okay? And here, take this as well. I did it with my own 2 paws. Quite proud of it. We get some pants by the look of it. Yep, labelle skirt. I think I've already got a labelle skirt. I don't mind another one. I also really look forward to the next time we meet. Yeah, like... that whole thing will forever just be stupid to me. And like, with how the initiative is currently looking, here's the thing to keep in mind for any of you people who play, say, Overwatch 2 now. With how the initiative is going, it is likely, but not a guarantee, that this will also probably ensure Overwatch 2's survival in the long run, if Blizzard doesn't just shut it down before that happens. Now, games that would be probably exempt would be games like World of Warcraft, EVE Online, Final Fantasy XIV, subscription-based MMOs. A free-to-play MMO might still have to have some level of offline playability once the servers are shut down, or at least allow for server hosting, if they offer purchases. So if it's a completely free-to-play MMO with no purchases whatsoever, it would be completely fine, could shut down, no problem. Because the consumer is not purchasing anything. It basically just comes down to, if you as a consumer have to purchase something, and that something does not tell you when it will end, that is the problem. That is what Stop Killing Games is about. My dear anonymous reader, I've never been able to forget a flavor I dreamed of as a child, so I tried to write it down as a recipe. I cannot keep this idea to myself, so I have placed it in this bottle. Please bring this recipe to life. Your muse, Gloria. That. I already know that. Cool. I do enjoy me a good that. This is gonna be a really hard bug to catch, probably. So I gotta get around the barrel. Like, I don't want to be in the barrel. A horned elephant. Should be worth a fair little bit. But, yeah, like, it will be a case where there's going to be some growing pains for the industry as it figures out how to not screw over customers again. Like, they knew once upon a day how to do it. They just seem to have forgotten. That's the problem. That's why Stop Killing Games is needed. That's why we as consumers care so much. Especially us consumers who are old enough to remember when it wasn't necessary. Like, the number of quote-unquote at-risk games, those being games that could feasibly just be shut down, is growing exponentially every year. It's to the point where I would not be surprised, but I don't know for certain, if well over half of the games released in recent years were at risk of not existing whenever the developer decides they're done with it. Of which, bit of a conflict of interest here. You know how Thor, Pirate Software, was so against this initiative? He was working at a game development company. The one that makes Rivals of Aether 2, which is an always online experience. Bit of a conflict of interest, don't you think? I sure think so. I think there was a whole plastic pool in that tree. I sure think that him being so vehemently opposed to it was a bit of a conflict of interest. I'll be thinking, oh, this is a good chance to run an idea by you. How do you feel about giving me a how do you feel about me giving you a nickname? Like what? I'd like to call you Butterbean. He was a pretty good boxer. That's fine by me. So I'll be calling you Butterbean from now on. Like, Butterbean was a really good boxer. I mean, his name's a bit silly, but like, dude could go. Especially for his size. Like a mama panda. So like, I will gladly carry the moniker of Butterbean. You'd have to be a fool not to. Yeah, I'm hunting for hornets. There we go. And like, it is very much a case of, as has been pointed out by Ross a fair few times, this whole problem, the whole reason the Stop Killing Games initiative is even needed, is because of the games industry. If they just simply hadn't started moving towards this always online model, we wouldn't need to be doing this right now. Like, in the past, yeah, it sucked when your favorite MMO shut down. But that's all we really had to worry about losing was MMOs, and that sucked. But at least it wasn't basically gaming as a whole we were at risk of losing. And the dumbest thing is when you get people like Thor from Pirate Software out here being like, well, they oppose the initiative because they want the choice. They want game developers to still have the choice. And for anyone new getting into game development to have the choice of doing always online experiences that can be shut down at any time. For no reason. And be destroyed. I can't think of a single game developer, like actual game developer, not corporate suit running the game developers, running the game development company, but the actual developers. Why am I coming into the museum? I can't think of a single game developer that actively wants their work destroyed. I think the only people who do work that want their work actively destroyed are people who make explosives and VFX artists. You know, I don't like, just even think about it from your own perspective. Would you want to put like 8 to 10 years of your life, because always online games tend to live a good long time, at least, well, let's say 5 years. Would you want to put 5 years of your life actively developing, working on something, be it anything? It could be a book, a TV show, a movie, anything, video game. You put all that time and effort into it, and then some corporate suit says, right, we're shutting it down, it's not going to be playable to anybody anymore. All of your work is about to be shift-deleted. If you don't know, shift-delete on a computer permanently deletes something. It doesn't go to recycling bin. You can't recover it. It's gone. That's basically where the games industry's at. And people like Thor from Pirate Software want game developers to have the choice to do that. I don't think they should. I don't think they should be allowed to destroy art like that. It's just me. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I've rambled enough. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then. And now in this end card, I'd like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It helped me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.